Hey everybody, my name is Kestrel, Senior Strategist over here at Seguno, and today we are doing another one of our monthly deep dives. This month is August, and so we're going to jump in and talk about all the different things that you could be thinking about sending in August. Now, August is a little bit of a different type of sending month because it's not like we have huge traditional retail events that go on in August like other months of the year, maybe like November or May. But in August, it's really more about a season. So by that, I mean it might not be a specific day, but it's going to be a period of time. So let's talk through a couple of examples of that. Up first, probably the most popular one is going to be back to school or back to college. Now, back to school, back to college is serious business. I did some research, and this year, 2021, is estimated to do about over $100 billion. Yeah, B with a billion dollars for this year. And that means people are out and ready to spend. Also, back to school affects a large variety of industries. So many Shopify merchants selling a lot of different products should be paying attention to this because there's a chance that there's an opportunity, somebody's looking to spend money for back to school, and you want to take advantage of that. There's a couple of different industries that you can think of when you think of back to school, right? Like we all think of office supplies. However, you gotta remember there's a lot of different aspects to going back to school. You wanna make sure you look good, so that can include a huge variety of products, right? So accessories, beauty, shoes, all of that. And then there's also making sure that your study space or workspace is all up to date and you have everything you need. So even if you don't think you specifically sell a traditional back to school product like notebooks and pencils, I challenge you to think about how your product does apply to the back to school or back to college audience and see if you can formulate a message around that if it works for you and your brand. Now, let's jump into a couple of different examples for back to school, back to college. Up first, this is from Carter's, and this is a very traditional back to school message. See, we even have the primary colors. This brand is focused around elementary school, younger children. And so we see a delightful young lady wearing a cool outfit, and then there's products to support it. What I really like about this message is that it's so easy to navigate to the different age groups and different categories so people can right away find what they need. It's also a really great back to school message because everyone played with that parachute when they were in kindergarten, or a lot of people did. I know I did. And so it's cute that that's going to also be in the message too. So it's got some good feels in it. Up next, this is more of a back to college message. So first of all, the people in the message are a little bit older, and this is a straightforward discount. So we see that 30% off right away in the image. The other thing that I want you to take notice of is the copy in this message. So they did something pretty smart here. They're really speaking to their audience. Let's take a closer look. This sale is peacing out, y'all. Still jonesing for that fresh back to school style update? We got you. Scroll down for our fave no-duh deals. Now, you would not use this copy with every audience, right? This is not generic copy. It is copy that's great for their target audience. And I like this example because any Shopify merchant out there who's worth their weight in salt knows their audience pretty well. But not everybody can speak to their audience really well and really fluently. So when I find examples like this, I want to make sure to show them off because I want you guys to think about how you could interpret this and how you could write copy like this as well. Next up, I want to also show off some items that are a little bit more non-traditional. Essential oil diffuser. An essential oil diffuser might not be the first thing you think of when you think of back to school, right? However, in this message, what they've done with a clever lifestyle shot, so they've put the product on a desk with some more traditional back to school items, so we've got a notebook and pencil and such, and then they came up with some really creative copy. Scent helps cue your brain that it's time to concentrate. So we curated a collection of desk must-haves like peppermint, which acts as a natural uplifting stimulant. Getting focused has never smelled so good. Shop desk essentials. Okay, so they're tying in back to school, they're tying in the feeling of being tired and studying. Oh, but hey, this product will help you with that feeling. I think this is really smart. I also think it's really accurate. I love having my diffuser. And I think Shop Desk Essentials is another great call to action that really brings into focus, hey, you're going back to school. You're going to be using your desk again. You're going to need this product. This next message is super cute. We've got some copy in here right up top that says major in magic, minor in charms. So this was a way for an accessory to become the highlight of the message. It's tying in Harry Potter, back to school, and their product. So they've been able to put kind of an amalgamation together, and it really works. It's really cute. Just remember, it's a very big sending season, so I would recommend highly considering how you could work a message in around back to school. Also, we've got some new templates in the template store. Go take a look. Next, we've got the end of summer sale. So if you've been with me through this series for a while, at the beginning of summer, we did, hey, summer's here. Here's what you're gonna need. And now we've got the end of summer sale happening. So this is a great chance to kind of bring a closing to a lot of your summer products. Some people like to utilize this as a chance to clear product out and get ready for the fall season. It's up to you. End of summer sales are obviously promotion based, so you can do a straightforward discount, maybe with a minimum order, or you can do a free gift. There's lots of different promotions that you could do, but it is very promotion based. And then we've got Labor Day. And Labor Day, just like Memorial Day, just like Veterans Day, just like President's Day and 4th of July, are also all very focused around promotions. Of course, it's up to you what promotions you want to do, but they are time sensitive with Labor Day, so it's going to be for the Labor Day weekend. It doesn't mean you can't start a little bit early, but it's not like Labor Day weekend goes on for a long time. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Kestrel, Labor Day is not till September. Yes, that is true, but it's the first weekend in September. And so you're gonna wanna try to get an idea of what that promotion should be and get your planning together a little bit sooner than September 1st, because it's gonna take maybe a little bit to put together. And I don't want you rushing at the last minute, that's no fun. And we do have already some very patriotic templates that would go with Labor Day if you want to use those, but we're also going to be releasing some more templates for end of summer sales and Labor Day as well. Now, we've just spoken through back to school, end of summer sales, and Labor Day. I'm not saying that you need to do all of these. I think that if you're a little bit worried about promotions, you can definitely run back to school with no promotion if you want to. Make it more about how your product ties in with back to school and the great features of your product, right? And then if you want to do a promotion, I think that there is a lot of excitement around end of summer sales and Labor Day, so it's up to you to kind of decide which one maybe you want to do. Of course, if you send quite frequently and you're looking for more topics, then you could potentially go with all three of these, but just make sure that that fits for you and your brand and how often you want to send. All right, now it's time for tip of the month, or tip of the month, or tip of the month. Tip of the month to ya. Nope, should never do that one. Okay, so this month I wanted to do something that's pretty simple to talk about, but actually can have some pretty big ramifications. I think it's pretty cool. So we're gonna talk about sending to targeted customer groups. Right now, some of you might be sending just to everybody that's subscribed to you all at once. And that's great, and that can work. That's a good place to start. But over time, you might want to just send to a particular group. So for instance, if you make products and you sell them retail and wholesale, maybe there's times when you just want to talk to your wholesale customers or just to your retail customers. Why don't we talk about how we can get that accomplished in the app? First, something to remember is, and I know a lot of people have been talking about third-party data recently, and it's a really hot topic. I want to remind you that you have a lot of really great first-party customer data. That's data that you own. And this has all to do with how much money people have spent on your site, what they've ordered, how frequently, when was their first purchase. All of that is really valuable information that, trust me, the big brands use all the time. You have it too, and you can also use it. So let's talk about how you could kind of integrate that more into your messages and send it out. Let's jump into the app and see how this is gonna work. Now, let's say you just finished creating a beautiful message, and this is a beautiful message in our Madison Page test account. And by the way, if you like this gorgeous message, we show you how to build it on our YouTube channel. It was a recent behind the design video that Catherine put together, so if you like it, go check it out. She'll show you how she made it. But let's go ahead and say that we didn't want to send this message to absolutely everybody. So instead of scheduling the message or just sending it now to all subscribers, what we would want to do is hit edit here and then choose the group that we want to send to. So we can choose a specific group we want to send to, or we can say send to a certain group of subscribers and exclude someone. So let's say maybe we have retailers and wholesalers. We have regular customers and wholesalers in our audience, and we actually want to exclude wholesalers. We can do that. Now, everyone will get this except for wholesalers. Or we could work that vice versa. We could say that this message, for whatever reason, is just going to go to wholesalers and not include anybody else. We can also then say if we want to include people that are getting our automations. I don't recommend this unless this is a hugely important message like Black Friday. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Actually, there's a lot more to this story than I just showed here. You can do a lot of different cool things with the saved target groups. Let me know if you want to know more about it. I'm happy to build out more videos and more content to make sure that you're getting the most out of those groups. This is all data that you own, so why not take advantage of it? Please like, subscribe, add comments, let me know what you have questions on. I'm Kestrel Lemon, and I'll see you next time.